everyone, welcome back to another video. Now you might be thinking, Dan, why are you in your dad's EV1 Civic Sport or Type S or whatever it is? And that's because the Swift video that I did previously, if you remember the previous vlog, I did big lower arm, that didn't go quite to plan, and the reason is that the subframe actually has a crack in it. So I did the video as if you were replacing the lower arm, and if it was just the lower arm that needed sorting, then it'd be done. So I did the video as a how-to in that way, but the bushing on the rear of the subframe, that portion of the subframe above where the captive nuts welded to the subframe, it's actually started cracking. Now, why that's happened I don't know. It might have had some sort of impact maybe really early on in its life that started that little crack, and now it's just worsened to the point where it's easily visible. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to go around to my dad's. I'm not really dressed in like working gear because the car's already jacked up. I just need to take the wheel back off. It's easily accessible now, it's all assembled. It's probably about an inch long that needs welding. And then once we've welded it, it's, you know, it's wheel back on and lower it. So I thought I owed you guys a bit of an explanation as to why I'm in this and not in the Suzuki Swift when I've just fixed it. So this is literally the next day. That was the main reason why I stopped working on it and why I'm in this. Another reason was I was absolutely freezing. As you can tell, the car's covered in ice. You can see my breath, the condensation in my breath, and running out of daylight as well. So that's that. So I've just pulled up and this is what I'm left with. Look at it. Oh my god. So yeah, it's already jacked up. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Go that way. Go on. I've got dirty hands. I can't really like stroke you because my hands I've already touched stuff. Go on, go that way. So as I was saying before I was interrupted by the dog, it's already jacked up. I need to get access to, there you go, that rear bush in there, that rear mount, just in the back there. Just above it, you see where the bush it goes into the subframe, just above it is where the captive nuts like started cracking through the subframe itself. So that is what we need to fix.
On tonight's program, ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's going to make you sick.
So I don't know if you can see that, just there in the centre of the screen, the top of the subframe there, you can see from the captive nut, almost to the edge, there's a big crack. I have no idea how it got there, don't want to find out, hopefully we don't. But yeah, we think at some point, because this lower arm as well actually, when I replaced it previously, when we first got the car, I'm talking probably about 4 or 5 years back, the lower arm was cracked as well, which is weird. But yeah, so that's the issue there. So I'm going to clean up the area around it so that we can get, you know, a nice surface to weld on, and that's what we're welding.
One eternity later.
So I've just finished sanding the area around the crack, as you can see there. We're just getting the MIG all set up. Quick weld and we should be done. So that's post welding, as you can see. Put absolutely loads of weld into that just to make sure it's extra strong. And I'm going to give it a quick spray with some just some matte black just to stop it from corroding. But I won't do it just yet because it'll probably set the car on fire. But what I will do is put the negative battery terminal back on for the moment, because you always want to disconnect your battery before you start doing any welding. Sorted. I haven't been recording much today, but after I fixed the Swift, after my dad welded it, sprayed it with matte black, you know, made it look presentable, protected it from further corrosion, that sort of stuff. Threw the wheel on, took it home, you know, cheers dad, usual stuff. First speed bump, fine. Second speed bump, knock. I thought, oh my god. Same side that I've just replaced the lower arm on. So I'm thinking to myself, what the hell's wrong with it? Anyway, I took it home, checked it up, had a quick look, and I think where my dad's possibly welded it, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's warped the metal slightly, maybe it's giving it a little bit of breathing space, and I managed to get like 1/4 of a turn on it. And I took it for another spin. This is the second test drive, so I did all that in my own drive, as difficult as that was on a bloody gravel driveway. It's horrible, my driveway, I hate it. It's just not right for working on cars, it's just jacking it up and everything just makes me really uneasy. Anyway, quite have a turn on it, put the wheel back on and everything else, took it for a spin, smashing it over speed bumps on the right hand side to make sure that I've definitely fixed it, not a sound. I knew everything was tight, that's the thing, so I even put a quick spanner on everything when I finished it as well. But happy to report that it's fine now. Maybe it was just settling in. Maybe it was some, a particular bush that just needed to move around a little bit, and then I've tightened it and just nipped it. Maybe that was the case. Who knows? But all sorted now. Thank God for that. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm gonna go back inside and enjoy the rest of today.